Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, and welcome to our Learn Arabic show. So today here you can see many colorful words stick here, and these words are all from the Quran. And in our previous sessions we had done the words from Alif up to Jim. So today we'll start from words from Ha all the way to Ra, right? Now we'll begin our today's session with a lesson from the Quran. So if you open your Qurans to Surah Al-Ankabut, which is Surah number 29, verse number 6, you will see it says, وَمَنْ جَاهَدَ فَإِنَّمَا يُجَاهِدُ لِنَفْسِهِ, which means, and whoever struggles, he struggles only for himself. I'll quote down the verse. وَمَنْ جَاهَدَ فإنما يجاهد لنفسه. Right, so that's the verse from the Quran. Just open your Qurans, you can see Surah Al-Ankabut, verse number 6. So what does it mean? Waman, and whoever. Waman jahada, and whoever struggles. Jahada comes from the word jihad. Okay, jihad comes from the word jahada, which means to struggle. Okay, so the actual meaning of jihad does not mean holy war, like many people misunderstood the word. In the actual Arabic sense, it means to struggle. So jihad comes from the word jahada, which means to struggle. Okay, so waman jahada, and whoever struggles, فَإِنَّمَا يُجَاهِدُ, he only struggles لِنَفْسِهِ, for his own soul. Okay, he only struggles for his own soul. Right. So this is a lesson from the Quran that we should apply in our daily lives. So for example, if you want to study Arabic, always just keep this verse in your mind. If you try to struggle to learn Arabic, then of course you're struggling for your own soul, and obviously you are the one who is going to be benefited. And of course Allah loves such people who struggle. Right, so our today's class, as you can see, there are words listed here on the board. Right, so we'll start with the first word, Hajjun. Obviously, you all know what Hajjun means. Hajjun is a pilgrimage, and of course now we have the whole pilgrimage that week that's going to be going on. So we can say Ayyamul Hajj, these are the days of Hajj, Ayyamul Hajj. Now where do you find this Hajj in the Quran? You find this Hajj in Surah number 22, chapter 22 of the Quran. You will find the word Hajj. Now from our previous sessions, from the very first sessions, I had taught you about jointings. So you need to look at these letters, how they are jointed. Okay, so I have Ha here. So Ha, is it a muttasila letter or is it a munfasila letter? Ha is a muttasila letter, meaning that it will join to the following letter. Muttasila meaning that it will join to the following letter Jim. So we have the word Hajjun, which means the holy pilgrimage, right? Then we go to the next word, Khidrun. Okay, you all know Khidrun means, you all know Khidr was a prophet. Actually, he's a live prophet. He is still alive. And so the fact that he's still alive. But also Khidr in Arabic means green. Okay, so Khidr was a title given to Prophet Khidr, right? Now why was Khidr means green. Now why was this title given to Prophet Khidr? Because wherever he would go, and wherever, if he would sit somewhere, the place, it would start producing plants. Okay, so like green, like an evergreen land, right? So that's why Prophet Khidr was given the title Khidr, which means green, right? So that is Khidr, and Khidr in Arabic means green. Then we move to this next word here, Dahr, right? Dahr in the Holy Quran, you will find it in chapter number 76, chapter number 76, Surah Al-Dahr. Or in other Qurans, you will find it also known as insan. Insan meaning, human. But in some Qurans you'll find it chapter 76 known as Suratul Dahr. Now what do I mean by Dahr? Dahr is a synonym of the word waqt. It's a synonym of the word zaman. Okay, in Kutchi we say mulaqat, waqt. Okay, even in Urdu we say mulaqat, right? So it is a synonym of all these words. So instead of saying this is the waqt of Imam al-Zaman, I can say that هذا دهر Imam al-Zaman. This is the time of Imam al-Zaman, right? This is dahr, and we pray to Allah to prolong his life, right, and to keep him safe without any calamities, inshallah. Right, so this is the word dahr. Now you notice this word dahr, it's dal, ha, ra, right? Now you notice here that the letter dal is not joined to ha, because in our previous sessions we had done that dal here is a munfasila letter. It is a separate letter, therefore it will not join to the following letter ha, but it will only join to the previous letter. So if I put any letter over here, it's going to obviously join. So dahr means time. And this surah was revealed specially for Bibi Fatima and her family. As you know that they were very good charitable people. They used to give charity to people. Even in the month of Ramadan, when they had iftar, whatever they had, they would give it away to the poor. So Allah was very happy with this act, and therefore this surah was revealed for them, for Bibi Fatima and of course her family. Then you have another word here, dhariyat, right? Now you look at this word dhariyat here, you find that there is some small line on top here. It's not some sort of decoration, or it's just a long vowel. Remember in our classes of long vowels we had done in the class of madda, right? So this line here, that is a madda, which represents that you have to prolong this madda 2 times. We had said this, you prolong it 2 times. Remember this, we had said you prolong it 4 times, madda 4 times, right? So this here, you have to prolong it 2 times. So I can't say dhariyat, I will say dhariyat, meaning that you have to prolong this word 2 times, this letter here. So what is dhariyat, and where will you find this in the Quran? Okay, dhariyat means the scatterers. According to Shakir's translation, if you open your Qurans to chapter number 51, Shakir says the meaning is the scatterers. If you open the translator of S.V. Mir Ahmed Ali, which is the Quran of Akamahdi Puyayasi commentary, you will see that the translation is also the scatterers, all right? Of course, if I add an al, it becomes the scatterers, making it a definite. So these scatterers basically, that was more like a punishment from Allah. They all just went all scattered, obviously because they disbelieved. So that was the scatterers. Then we have ra'ad. Ra'ad means thunder, okay? You know, I don't know, I'm not sure in Swahili, do you say radi or something? Yeah, so it's more like a bit of a similarity with Swahili. So we say ra'ad. Now you look at these letters again, the way they are joined. So I have ra with a fatha, and of course ra is not joined to ain. Why is it not joined to ain? Because ra again here is a munfasila letter. Ra is a separate letter, therefore it will not be joined to ain. So it will remain separate. Okay, then I have ain with joined to dal. Of course, ain being a muttasila, dal again a munfasila letter. Now again we go back to our Arabic interrogation session, right? So I will interrogate you. So I'll ask you, ahada dahrun? Is this dahr? La, you will say no. Hada hajjun? No, this is hajj. Okay. Ahada khidrun? Naam, hada khidrun. Ahada ra'dun? La, hada dahrun. Ahada dhariyat? Naam, hada dhariyat. So this was just a form of an interrogation, okay? Ahada ra'dun? Naam, hada ra'dun. So these are the words that you will commonly find in the Holy Quran. Now, you will find the story of Khidr. Khidr, the word, I'm not very sure if it's mentioned in the Quran, but there is a story in the Quran which is about Prophet Khidr. Alright? So the story in the Quran about Prophet Khidr, you will find it in Suratul Kahf. Right? Yeah, so these were the words that I wanted you all to discuss about, to know about these words, because while reciting the Quran, it makes it more easy and more essential to learn these words. Now we will have a form of an exercise, okay, from the previous words and these words that we had done today. I'm sure you remember the previous words that we had done from Alif to Jim. So I'll remove these words off the board and I will put down for you an exercise which will help you to remember what exactly is it that we have done so far. Right. So I hope you remember all the jointings that we had done, all the definite article, indefinite article. Right. So now we are going to have a small exercise. Right. So if I ask you, who was the tribe that Prophet Saleh was sent to? Remember I told you in the previous session? Okay, the hint I'm giving you, it starts with the letter Tha. So you are going to tell me who was Prophet Saleh was sent to, which tribe? Of course, it was the tribe of, yes, it was the tribe of Thamud. Right? The tribe of Thamud. So I'm going to write down the word here, Thamud. Right. Now this word here, I want to add a pronoun to it. I want you to add an appropriate pronoun. So I'm going to put down this word here. Now you are going to fit for me an appropriate pronoun for this word Thamud here. So we have done demonstrative pronouns and we have done ana, anta, anti, antuma, antum, hum, hunna, antunna, huma, right? So any of those, and from the demonstrative pronouns like hada, hadihi, tilka, dhalika, you're going to put any pronoun, right? So what pronoun? I can have the pronoun hada. I can say hada. I can say hada Thamudun. This is Thamud. Or no, I can also say dhalika Thamudun, right? Dhalika Thamudun, meaning that is Thamud. Hada Thamudun, this is Thamud. Dhalika Thamudun, that is Thamud. So I can have dhalika. Is there any other pronoun that I can fix here? Can I say hatan Thamud? No. Can I say hadan Thamud? No, it's not going to make sense because that is only used for the dual. Right. Now I will ask you, is this word Thamud here, is it a mudhakkar or a muannath? This word, of course you'll tell me this word is a mudhakkar. So this word here is a mudhakkar. And what do I mean by mudhakkar? Of course by now you should know mudhakkar means masculine. And why is this word masculine? Because Thamud here does not have a ta marbuta, and we said that of course at the end of the word, if there is a ta marbuta, in most cases that represents the feminine. So Thamudun is mudhakkar. Right, let's go to another question. Let's say I want to say this is a cow. Okay, I want you to translate this. No, sorry, or these. That's a very simple question. Let me just make it harder. These two are cows, okay? These two are cows, or these are two cows, sorry. Right, these are two cows, okay? Now I want you to translate this for me in Arabic. So these are two cows. So if you're given a sentence like this, okay, you might find it a bit challenging to, translate it, But like I said, use the pronouns and try to make these small little conversations with very simple sentences so it's easier for you, right? But for the beginners, if you see a sentence like this, don't be scared. First of all, the first thing what you do, look at the word here. Look at the noun of the sentence. What is the noun? 2 cows, right? And what is 1 cow? Obviously, it's the second chapter in the Quran, Baqaratun. So just write 1 cow, okay? So I have Baqaratun. Right. So Baqaratun means 1 cow. Now I want to convert this into 2 cows. Remember we had done in our dual class, right? So this word here, is it a mudhakkar or is it a muannath? This word here is a muannath. It is feminine because of the ta marbuta. So baqaratun. Now what am I going to do to this word to make it dual? I will convert this into an open ta. So this here, I will convert it into an open ta. And what am I going to do to that open ta? I'll add an alif plus a noon kasra. Right? So it will become baqaratan. So I have already translated this. So this will become baqaratan. But if you translate this without following all these steps, it becomes more faster. You will learn more faster, right? Okay, so baqaratan. Now this word here, baqaratan, I want to put a pronoun these are. Right, baqaratan. So from our demonstrative pronouns, if I want to add to it an pronoun, right? So I'm going to either add hadan or hatan, right? So hatan, of course, is for the muannath. Hatan is for muannath. So I will say hatan baqaratan. These are 2 cows. So my sentence will be therefore, my sentence hatan hatan baqaratan, which means these are 2 cows. Hatan baqaratan, these are 2 cows. Right. Let's move to other questions. Okay. What does green mean in Arabic? Green means khidr, right? Green means khidrun. And of course, you know why this title was given to Prophet Khidr. I just said it just a few minutes ago about his miracle, right? So this is the word khidr. So you notice, now tell me here, I will ask you, okay, identify the jussive particle. Okay, we had done jussive. Identify the jussive particle. So the jussive here is the sukoon. I can see the sukoon there. So you will identify here, this is the jussive particle, that is the sukoon. Right. Now I want to add appropriate pronouns to this word to make it a complete sentence. So what pronouns can I add? Khidr. So first I look at the word khidr again. Okay, is this word a muannath or is it a mudhakkar? Is this a feminine or is it a masculine? Obviously this word is mudhakkar, right? It's a mudhakkar, right? So I'm going to add the demonstrative pronouns which are mudhakkar. So I have hadha. I can say hadha khidrun, this is khidr, or I can say dhalika khidrun, that is khidr. Okay, I can say dhalika khidrun, that is khidr. Is there any other thing I can say? Yes, I can say huwa khidr, he is khidr. I can say huwa khidr, meaning he is khidr. So these are the appropriate pronouns. So I can say hadha khidrun, this is khidr, dhalika khidrun, that is khidr, huwa khidrun, he is khidr. Right. Now for this word here, what are we going to do is we're going to make it dual. So if I want to make it dual, it will become khidran, right? Means 2 greens. So that is going to be the dual form of this word, khidr. Right. Let's take another example. The word dahr. The word dahr. Right. So the word dahr here, okay? Now you're going to tell me what is the synonym of dahr. Okay, I just told you the synonyms of dahr are so and so and so. So what are the synonyms of dahr? The synonyms are waqt. You can have, okay, or you can have zaman, okay, meaning time. Okay, so these are the synonyms of the word dahr, right? Okay, and where do you find dahr? You find dahr in the 76, chapter number 76, and of course it is the very first verse of the Quran. هل أتى على بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا. So that is the first verse of Surah Ad-Dahr. And what other word appropriate to discuss? Let's say hajjun, okay? Right, so you all know that these are the times of Hajj, these are the Ayyamul Hajj. So if I want to say days of Hajj, I will say Ayyamul Hajj. Obviously, you haven't done this. This is actually a form of a possession, like Ayyamul Hajj, meaning days of Hajj, and of course of is a type of a possession, and we're going to be doing that in the further classes. Now ayyam here is a type of plural, okay? It is the Jam'ul Mukassir. It falls under the category of Jam'ul Mukassir, which we will be discussing tomorrow inshallah, the broken plurals and the Jam'ul Salim, which are the sound plurals, right? So ayyam comes from the word, ayyam means days. Ayyam comes from the word yawm. Yawm means day. Right, so I have the word yawm. Yawm means a day. If I want to change this into plural, ayyam meaning days, right? So days of Hajj, ayyamul Hajj, the days of the pilgrimage. Right. What if I want to ra'ad? So what about ra'ad? What about thunder? Right. Now we had done adjectives, right? We had done about sifa, the adjectives, right? So what appropriate adjective do you think is suitable for ra'ad? For example, if I want to say a big thunder, I want to say a big thunder. So how am I going to say it? Right. So look at this word here again. Is this word a mu'annath or is it a mudhakkar? This word ra'ad here is a mudhakkar, right? Now because it's a mudhakkar, the masculine term, so I'm going to use the appropriate word to fix in here, the appropriate adjective, the appropriate sifa, right? So I can say ra'adun kabirun. So, and what the thing we said about the Arabic, right? When it comes to noun and adjective, what did I say? I said first the noun comes, then the adjective comes, right? But in English we notice the adjective comes before the noun. For example, a big house, adjective, noun. But in Arabic, first the noun comes, then the adjective. So if I write here, it is wrong. So it's going to be ra'adun kabirun, meaning a big thunder. Ra'dun kabirun, a big thunder. Right, can I say kabiratun, ra'dun kabiratun? No, la. I can't say ra'dun kabiratun. Why can't I say ra'dun kabiratun? Because kabiratun is a mu'annath and ra'ad is a mudhakkar. So I cannot have a mudhakkar noun and a mu'annath sifa, right? So that is going to be completely wrong. So I'm just here trying to form sentences with these words you come across in the Holy Quran, which will make it easier for you. You know, when you read and when you come across, oh, ra'ad means thunder, you know. So it blinks, you know. It rings a bell. Right. So basically this was our exercise for today. This was our class for today. Inshallah, in the next session we shall discuss about the Jam'ul Mukassir and the Jam'ul Salim, which I was talking about. And so for now, sanaltaqi ghadan, inshallah, we will meet tomorrow, inshallah. Sanaltaqi meaning we will meet. Sa, seen here, represents the future. Noon comes from the word nahnu. Sanal meaning we will. Sanaltaqi tomorrow, inshallah. Right? So this sums up our class for today. Khuda Hafiz and have a nice day.